Welcome manifestors to Think It Thursday. So this Thursday is going to be a quick one because I just want to introduce to you a book that you can go online and download it, and it's all about the law of attraction. And it is actually the book by Wallace D. Wattles that the movie and the book The Secret were written based on. Okay? Thinking, I'm sure you've heard the term, what you think about, you bring about. And that's 100%. But it's deeper. It's what you think about, speak about, and believe about, you bring about. Okay? So I'm going to be, the following Thursdays going forward, I'm going to be talking about parts of that book. So I recommend, if you're following along, that you, it's called The Science of Getting Rich. Now, it's not all about money, although it is a lot about money because that's what motivates people to learn new things most times. But the processes in this book are for anything that you want to manifest. Okay? So you can go to The Secret, so www.thesecret.tv, and go to, I think it's the gifts. You go to the menu and it goes down, it says gifts. If you go there, you can literally download for free the entire book. You don't have to go to Kindle or wherever, Amazon, and buy the book. Or if you already have it, even better. But you can go to, I'll leave the link in the description. You can actually go to thesecret.tv and they have on their site the entire book from Wallace D. Wattles. This is over 100 years old, by the way. I think it's 1910. And published in 1910. Yes. Okay? And it still holds true today because it hasn't changed. Nothing's changed. You still, what you think about, what you speak about, and what you believe about, you bring about. So, what are you thinking about today? What are you talking about today? What do you believe in your heart? Because that's what you're bringing towards you. 100%. It doesn't change. You cannot turn it off. It just happens. So when you're going throughout your day, stop every once in a while and think, what am I thinking about right now? Because those subtle, subconscious thoughts that just run on autopilot are usually the ones that create your tomorrows, simply because you believed them. They're thought processes that are so ingrained in your mind, body, soul, that you don't even have, it's just autopilot. And that's why it creates your future, because you already believe it in your heart that you don't even have to force yourself to think about it. So throughout the next few Thursdays or more, I don't know how long it'll take. We'll just see. We're going to go with the flow and let it happen. But basically what we're going to do is, hopefully, if you have thought processes that are not serving you, and how do you know that? Well, look around yourself. Do you like what you have? Do you like the relationships that you have? Is it what you want? Can they be better, even if you do like them? Absolutely, they can be better. So all these things are because of what thoughts you hold in your head, what thoughts you hold in your heart, what thoughts you hold in your speech. Okay? So, and don't get me wrong, I'm human. I find myself, I catch myself all the time, and sometimes I don't catch myself talking things that don't don't benefit my future. Like, for instance, I wish I could afford this. So many times I catch myself on that and have to catch myself on it and then hopefully catch it in time and rephrase it. And something like that you would rephrase to still budgeting, but I will be able to afford it eventually. Or I'm so excited about the time that I will be able to afford it. Or because it's hard to lie when the numbers in the bank account don't match the dreams in your heart. It's hard to tell yourself otherwise. I get it. I've been there. However, it's not always money that brings the things that you like. And if it is money, if money is the only way to bring whatever it is that you're trying to dream, it will be made available for you. Okay? Right now, my bank account doesn't support what the things. And see, I said it wrong again. My bank account doesn't. I said it. See? Again. However, my bank account will once again support the dreams I have forward. And why I say once again is because it has before. And it was only because I dream builded and had held thoughts and so on. Okay? I built up from ground zero, a home, vehicle, all that stuff, renovated it, decided to move all the way across the country. I had my own company, everything. If you know me personally, you know all this. And on the drop of a dime, I just decided one day where I am, who I'm hiding from, who I'm trying to avoid, all these things was not serving me. It was keeping me in a box. So I literally sold my truck, closed my business, sold my home that I just renovated and wasn't even done renovating yet, and put all my money that I had left after doing all that into moving 3,000 kilometers across country and starting all over. So temporarily, yes, after buying my home and buying a vehicle and getting settled and so on, temporarily, my bank account does not support what my future goals are. But that's okay. It doesn't matter because I've done it before. I know that through persistent training of my thoughts and dream building and manifestation techniques and trust in faith and the armor of God and all those things, which we will talk about over the course of the next few years. But I've already ingrained in myself the belief that I can do it again. It can totally be done again, and it will be done again. New path this time. Brand new path. And I absolutely love it because I chose it. This is the path I chose. And now I'm building my path my way, not just the way I had to survive. All right? So with that all being said, I'm trying to keep this short. I highly recommend go to thesecret.tv, download this book, print it off like I did, because after a certain time I shut off my internet and turn off my devices so that I don't have all the EMFs and all that stuff going on. So I like to have hard copies of things so that I can read more and everything. But whatever, even if you just download it, that's fine. Download the book and get into it, because my next, who knows, could be years of Think It Thursdays. I'm going to be working on parts of this book because it literally is what changed my life, what changed Rhonda Byrne's life, who created The Secret, and has changed millions of people's lives across the world. And what more can I say? I'm living in my own home, mortgage free. I have my own vehicle, no payments on it. I'm starting my own business, my other business was my own business, but I worked easily 60 to 70 hours a week, hard labor. We're talking hard labor. I was a professional drywall finisher. I did subdivisions by myself. So trust me, I know what hard labor is. And I chose I didn't want that anymore. So I'm starting something new. Something that isn't so hard labor, but more a labor of love. And that is teaching you how to also be mortgage free, car payment free, what have you. So it doesn't matter to me that the numbers in my bank account aren't quite where I'd like them to be right now. That's no fear. I don't care, because I know that when I need something, those numbers go to what it needs to be. That's just the way it is. I have total faith in it, and it is slowly building back up. Everybody starts over sometimes, right? I've enjoyed the last 3 years, almost 3 years. 2023 I moved. So here we are, 2.5 years in, and I'm quite proud of what I've managed to build here. So, and you can too. There's absolutely no reason why you can't do the same thing and even more. Okay? Here you go. That's the basic building block to it. So again, thought is the only power that can produce tangible riches from the formless substance. Because we have formless substance all around us. It's energy, plasma, whatever. It's the basics of all the tangible stuff. Okay? Our thoughts is what brings all these things to us. All the opportunities for these things to us. All the opportunities for anything you want. It doesn't, it's limitless. It really is limitless, because we create our own destiny. And unfortunately, they don't teach us this in school, but that's okay. Come here. I'll teach you. I've done it. I'm doing it. I'll never stop doing it. And I'm going to teach you how to do it as well. All right? Have a wonderful Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow. I think I'll probably not do weekends, because that's my time to create. And you'll see what I'm creating eventually. But in the meantime, have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching Think It Thursday.